Hi everyone, this is TheHande telling you that a new White Devil podcast is coming out. Yes, we're gonna do the first one of 2016. You may remember that the final podcast of last year, we were supposed to have John of Mr.WeenieProductions as a guest, but unfortunately had to leave before we really got to the topic of the podcast. So John has agreed to come back on again, and so the next White Devil podcast will be a Mr. Weenie Catches Up cast, where we will finally discuss the thing we were supposed to discuss in the previous podcast, which was all things Mega Man. Dorobka is going to be joining me as my co-host, but don't worry, Retro Kaiser will be back for future episodes. So just as before, I want you guys to leave questions in the comments below for us to read in the podcast. And also, we're thinking of changing up the White Devil podcast a little bit. So if you have suggestions of what you would want us to do, or even if you could just tell us what are your favorite and least favorite segments of the White Devil podcast, you can also write that in the comments as well. So as always, this is TheHande, and see you on the podcast!
White Devil Podcast.